Today I was in a game with 50 of my subscribers in the Roblox Squid Game. But you may be wondering what these goddamn skellywags were so excited about. And the answer to that was none other than some delectable Robux. I had informed my Discord server that whoever managed to get me eliminated would be walking out of there with the grand prize of 1,000 Robux. And let's just say that they were more than happy to oblige. This might have been a bad idea. Anyways, the first game had begun and I quickly slid past the other contestants like I was goddamn Tom Cruise. They all wanted a piece of me, but I wasn't going to let them and skidded my way into the finish line, only to get mauled by an onslaught of players then after. They kept chasing me like savages. I was horrified. Even when I went over to take my dazzling picture, I was suddenly photobombed by 15 other rapscallions. And that wasn't the end of my pain and suffering, as it seemed like even the frontman was gunning for my Robux, handing me the godforsaken Mona Lisa. I had to lock in no matter what. Did you honestly expect something like this to stop the greatest Squid Gamer in the world? I was then up against my deadliest trial yet, the round of the night. And since I had divined that I would be getting slaughtered by a magnitude of players, I decided to change my recognizable red suit into a sneaky black one and went over to hide under the bunk beds as a box. Though I was soon discovered and thrown out of my hiding place. And as soon as I attempted to put the box over my head once again, I was suddenly hit with the most destructive black flash known to man, already knocking over half of my HP. So I had no choice but to run around like a maniac. Though the mob of participants soon overran me, making me die a dark and cold death. But it seemed like these goddamn ruffians wanted me to suffer even more, buying me a revive, making me move on to the game of hide and seek. Anyways, using my ritual dance, I pleaded to the heavens to give me the seeker role. And would you look at that? It was finally time for me to relieve some stress on these goddamn hooligans. May you rest in peace. I then proceeded to beat the game of the jump rope in record time and moved on to the glass bridge. This time, I had decided to play it smart and safe, staying behind with the rest of the pack, moving slowly toward the other side. We then made it into the game that would be deciding my entire fate, since if I made it into the Sky Squid game, you already know I'm sliming out every single one of these damn skellywags. But I was already getting pieced up by some bloodthirsty animals. The first round were rooms of 4, but since we had an extra player in our midst, one of them needed to be eliminated. And in the effort for that person to be anyone else but me, I decided to throw down a sneaky smoke grenade, though that might have been the worst decision of my life, as we all ended up dying anyway. There were truly no humans in this game. But if you want power rolls, join the Discord in bio.